Welcome back to the show.
It's like I've never left.
It's like you've never left.
It's like no time has passed. It's so good to see you guys again.
I
It's so good to see you. Dude.
This is your 14th appearance on our show.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is insane.
I have
wow.
a photo of you. How old were you when you
Oh my goodness. Look at that haircut. Look at the khaki uniform. You know what I always say? The khaki is not just a colour, it's an attitude, and it's always right here in my heart.
Yes,
all the time.
very good, yes.
You know? That was, I remember that like it was yesterday. I just turned 13 years old.
Wow.
Hyperactive little kid.
Yeah.
And
oh, you're so cute.
it was so special. Like, seriously, man, you created some of the most special memories that I'll just keep with me forever. And, you know, it was a way to spread my passion for conservation, really, for the first time, to America. It really kicked off so much. So, thank you, man.
Oh,
thank
please,
you.
no, my God, thank you.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for what you've done for conservation and for all those animals and every time you live and breathe it.
I live and breathe it. You know, I'm on so many side quests right now. You know, like
Good.
I never thought I'd be out there dancing, but you know, I feel like at the core of everything I do, it's about continuing a legacy. It's about creating a sense of unity toward this goal of, you know, environmental preservation. Our conservation work goes from strength to strength. Everything that I am, I live and breathe. Yep. You know, the charity Wildlife Warriors that I have, that's what it's all about for me, keeping that fight going. You know, my dad started that, and it's my job to keep it going.
Yeah, your dad, Steve Irwin, he started. Here's you and your mom at the Steve Irwin
There's
Gala.
my mom.
Oh, she's
How cool
gorgeous.
is my mom? She's the best.
Terry is the best and gorgeous and the coolest, and I love her so much. But you did this. This is now, how many years have you been?
We've been doing this gala for many years. You know, my dad passed about 20 years ago. We're going on about 20 years ago. And every year we host this incredible gala as a celebration of everything that he was about. Of course, the charity that he and my mum started, Wildlife Warriors, which is doing worldwide conservation work, but also to celebrate his sense of fun and family and passion.
Yes.
And my mum, she's the one to keep that all going. That's the reason his legacy is still alive. It's because of this incredible and strong woman.
Yeah.
She is just amazing.
Yeah,
and I'm
I
lucky to call her my mum. You know what? Most successful gala we've ever had.
Is that right?
We raised a massive amount for our charity, so it was awesome, man.
And you did a little dancing as well at the gala.
I had to break out the
You
jive,
had
mate.
to.
Get those
Yes.
kicks going, you know?
Yes! You were so good. Did you know how to dance and not?
I had no idea. I had no idea
I
what
know
I
you
was
for
doing.
years. I was like, Robert Irwin?
Have you done it? Have you ever done ballroom? You ever gone into hold? You ever tried that?
No.
Really? Do you want to try? Okay.
How do we do it?
This is ballroom hold. Ready?
How do you show me how to hold?
Okay, so you come on this side.
Yep.
You come on this side.
Yep.
I'm going to put my hand here. This one is straight. Now I'll be the male lead in this role.
Oh,
okay.
thank you.
Now lean back, head back, look forward, and then we're going to swivel to the audience.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
My first lesson.
I mean,
my first lesson.
Beautiful.
You make it. Thank you. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach. I appreciate it. You
the
make it
dancing
look
thing.
easy.
Whew.
No, I can't even. I can't. I watch those dancers. I go, oh, they know what they're doing. It's like unbelievable the work.
It's amazing, and like their job is to bring and like tell these stories through dance. I gained so much respect for the craft of dance. I never thought I could represent everything that I was about, this message that's behind everything I do on the ballroom, you know, in dancing. But here we are, and it was just the privilege of a lifetime, honestly.
I think it was, I forget what episode now, where you did like an interpretive dance, and it was like, it was for your mom.
I know the one you're talking about, yeah. So
Emotional. I go,
week,
dude.
I think it was week 5, and this was like the turning point for me with this show. We did a dance that I dedicated to my mum, and it was the first time I really told kind of my journey of grief and the way that she helped me through that, because to love is to grieve. We're all going to experience that at some point. But to use your body as this expression of self, to share such a deeply personal story through the lens of gratitude.
That was fantastic.
For my mom, like that's when I realized, like, dance it's storytelling. That's all it is. And I thought, literally every week I thought I was going home. I had my bag packed every single week. I didn't think I'd make it past week 1. Every single week, I'm like, I'm still here. What the heck?
No, see, we love you. We love you. But let's talk about the new show now. This is Dancing with the Stars, The Next Pro.
Yeah, man.
This is a great idea.
It's cool.
It's a big idea.
It's cool.
Talk to me about it. How's it work?
Dude, this is insane. So, obviously, anyone who watches Dancing with the Stars, we know the pros on the show. They're the ones that really, that's the backbone of the show. These incredible professional dancers, a new crop of stars every year that they teach. But this time, it's the journey of finding the next new pro. So we have the best up-and-comer dancers, 12 of them. They're going in, they're battling it out, learning every skill it takes to be the pro. And at the end, one is crowned as the next pro of Dancing with the Stars.
And they will be on the next season.
And they'll be on the next season. And we shot it in Brisbane, so right at Australia Zoo. There's even an episode that may or may not take place with some of my animals back at Australia Zoo. It was cool.
How are the animals? How is everybody?
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, I know you had a baby crocodile you named Jimmy Fallon.
I did.
I remember that.
You know what, Jimmy? He's not a baby anymore. I named this crocodile Jimmy Fallon like years ago, and he's now what we call a boss croc. He's huge, right? So we research crocodiles.
He's not too big. He's not too big. He's normal size.
Normal size for a crocodile.
I mean, as you get older, yeah, you start to put some pounds on. Well,
I'll tell you what he did. Because we research crocodiles in the wild to like better conserve them, right?
Yeah.
So the way you do that, my dad came up with this, is you actually have to jump on them, right? So I jumped on the back of Jimmy Fallon, and get this, he death rolled me. I jumped onto him, I kid you not, 14 foot of crocodile, big croc, death rolls me. So I'm stuck underneath him with my arm hanging out. I've got like probably, I don't know, maybe 700 pounds on top of me. And I'm just like, what do I do? And luckily he rolled back the other way and I was fine. But he's a goer, Jimmy.
Go, Jimmy.
He's a goer.
He's a goer. I love that.
But yeah, lots of baby animals at the zoo. It's great. It's great. Yeah.
Congrats. Before you go, I have to ask, because you were so great on Dancing with the Stars, you have a thing now that is called your signature move. And
I do.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
And I was just wondering, is there any possible way? I don't want to put pressure on. You could say no, and we can edit it out. But could you do it for us tonight?
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. This is a worm into a kip up. We ready? We ready?